Hello, hello, hello. So I was going to say good morning, but it's not morning, it's afternoon. Today is Shakeology's 10-year anniversary. That means Shakeology has been out there for 10 years. So I wanted to come on here live and talk about my Shakeology story because I don't think I talk about it enough. And I have a pretty amazing story with Shakeology. Basically, June 2010, so almost 9 years now, I had hit a plateau with my weight loss. I'd been doing P90X along with Weight Watchers, taking Zumba classes. I hit a block. What I was doing wasn't working anymore. I had about 75 pounds to lose. I lost about 40 of those pounds, and I just didn't know what to do. I was stuck. I had 35 more pounds to lose. So then I was about where I am now, body wise. That's about where I was almost 9 years ago now. And one of my friends from high school said, I'm taking this shake. It has full of superfoods, 70 superfoods. It's going to help you with your cravings. It's going to give you energy. It's going to keep you full. It's going to keep you away from the chips and the soda. And it's just going to give you all around health without having to take a whole bunch of supplements and without having to eat a whole bunch of vegetables. And I was like, dude, I'm in, because 9 years ago, I was not a huge veggie fan. I'm going to be honest. I did Weight Watchers basically because they just said, eat this many points. They didn't tell you what to eat. There was nothing about balanced macronutrients, none of that. Just like, make sure you eat your points and exercise and drink water, and that's what you do. So, when she told me all these great things about Shakeology, I said, yeah, I need to try that. And she told me the price. I was like, oh, wait, I'm still in school. I was finishing out my master's degree. I didn't yet have a job. I was going to graduate in like 2.5 months. I didn't yet have a job. I was like, wait, I don't really have money. My credit cards are almost maxed out. I can't do it. And she said, you know what? You should sign up to be a coach because you will get 25% off Shakeology, share what you're doing, and you'll be able to make a little extra money. And I was like, okay. I was a single mom living with my parents, going to school, interning for free, working at Starbucks because I got insurance on 20 hours a week. So I was like, you know what? I could use a little extra money. And who doesn't like a discount? So signed up to be a coach for the discount on the Shakeology. Also, a new program called Turbo Fire was coming out, and I'm like, oh, I can get 25% off that too. Back then, we did not have challenge packs. Back then, we didn't have free coach sign up if you got a challenge pack. None of that existed. You had to pay the $40 to sign up. You had to pay for the Shakeology, and you had to pay for the workout program. So I think it was like $280 or something like that, and I had $300 left on my last credit card. So I maxed my credit card out and I'm like, listen, I just maxed out my credit card. I need to make my money back in the first month. Unfortunately, I didn't make my money back in my first month. It took me 2 months. But by then, I was feeling so good that I did not care. I have been drinking Shakeology every day now for almost 2 years. And let me tell you, Shakeology has progressed. When I first got Shakeology 9 years ago, there was chocolate and there was green berry. And that was it. There was no vegan. There was no vanilla, cafe latte, strawberry. Like, none of that stuff existed, right? It was chocolate, green berry. That's it. So obviously, chocolate was where it was at. I did it every single day with almond milk, peanut butter, and banana every day until new flavors started coming out. And until I got to a point with my second pregnancy, I started to be having some issues with my Shakeology. Started to be having digestive issues. I had been doing great on it. I had great results. I was able to lose those last 35 pounds. I was able to keep it off for a little over a year before life got in the way and I gained some of the weight back. But Shakeology has always stopped me from my cravings. If I happen to skip it for a day, which does happen, obviously, it's hard to do something every single day for 9 years. I've been having my Shakeology every single day this whole year. I've been doing that, but before I would let things get in the way. I wouldn't have it. In the days that I would not have it, I would go through the drive-thru, or I would have chips, or my binging and my cravings were just out of control. Now, I know a lot of it has to do with my sugars being in balance, with having all those processed foods, which lead to sugar addiction. I know a heck of a lot more now than I did then. But when I got pregnant with the twins, that is when I actually started to have some issues with Shakeology, some digestive issues. And I went to a doctor and I learned that I have sensitivity to lots of things: sensitivity to gluten, sensitivity to dairy, sensitivity to sugar. So, really, what my doctor suggested, because my doctor is an avid Shakeology user as well, is to try this vegan Shakeology. Well, I'm not really vegan. She's like, well, it's not going to have the kind of proteins in it, whey protein, which don't do well for, I don't do well with whey. So a thing I also have a problem with recover because of the whey. It just really bloats me up and gives me a lot of gut pain. I've had leaky gut in the past. I had to work hard to heal that. So when vegan Shakeology came out, it was a life changer because I had even better results. Obviously they've come out with more flavors. They come out with cafe latte. They've come out with vanilla. They've come out with strawberry, vegan tropical. They had the pumpkin spice. They're always coming out with new things, and really they're improving it every single year. So I have people say it's too expensive. So I hear that all the time. They're like, well, I can just get this protein shake from Walmart and be good. Guys, it is not a protein shake, right? It is a meal replacement superfood shake. So it is going to, again, give you 70 superfoods. It is going to give you the vitamins and minerals you need. I have depleted vitamins and minerals. It's just my age and I have some health problems. So I have some depleted minerals. I do take some extra supplements, but I didn't used to have to. So, that is like new to me. It's new for me to have to take supplements. But Shakeology has just, anytime I get off track, I make sure I get back on my Shakeology. It's also something where I can bring it with me in the car. I drive a lot for work. I can have it all prepared, put it in my cooler, bring it to work with me, and stay away from the drive-thru that way. It's like having a Frappuccino. I think it's probably been a few weeks since I had Starbucks. It's really helped me cut out, well, not completely out, but cut down on the coffee. Now I have coffee maybe 3 times a week. Usually on the weekends, just because I like sitting with my cup of coffee. But guys, this shake is just life-changing. You don't need to think of it as something that's expensive. Think about it. It's a meal replacement, guys. Can you get a meal or Starbucks or, Dunkin' Donuts for $4 that has 70 vitamins and minerals? No way, guys, no way. It's another, if you hate veggies, you can hide your veggies in your Shakeology. You can add spinach. It just changes the color. It doesn't change the taste. Our CEO made a video this week saying that he puts rice cauliflower in it, and I tried that and absolutely does not change the taste. You can't even taste it. So if veggies are a problem for you, your shake is going to be a way to sneak those veggies in. So, you're like, well, it's just expensive, but I know I need to do something. My cravings are out of control. My sugar addiction is out of control. My caffeine addiction is out of control. I'm going through the drive-thru. I'm craving chips. I want all this sugary processed stuff. Guys, this is going to be a life changer for you. Just seriously give it a try, because you can try it 30 days risk-free. And in 30 days, you're going to fall in love with it and you're going to be like, never again. You worried about the price, you can always sign up to be a coach, a VIP customer, however you want to call it, and get 25% off. You don't have to work the business. You can just do it to get the discount. Because guys, that's what I did. I signed up for the discount and make a little extra money. And this little tiny business that I joined to get a discount turned into helping us pay for our wedding, helping us pay for down payment on this house, and it's going to help us pay for the next house we're moving into. It made it possible to stay home with my daughter for 18 months. When my daughter's twin sister was in the hospital, we were able to pay the medical bills. When I was laid off from my job and couldn't find a job for 7 weeks, we paid our bills, didn't have to stress about money because of this coaching thing, this little thing that started out because of Shakeology, right? To get a discount, turned into something that has been life-changing for me and my family. We're cutting processed foods out of our kids' diet, guys. We are getting rid of the sugar addiction. Shakeology has helped that. Kids can drink Shakeology too, guys. I drink it. My husband drinks it. My parents drink it. It's just changed our lives so much. And if I think about if it wasn't for Shakeology, I wouldn't be a coach. I wouldn't have done all these amazing things. We wouldn't have gone on 2 cruises. We wouldn't have gone to Vegas twice, Nashville twice. This will be my second time going to Indianapolis. I went to Dallas for a retreat. I am going to Utah at the end of May for another retreat. These women that I'm on this team with have changed my life. They have supported me in so many ways. When my daughter was dying in the hospital, they were there. When I couldn't work because I was so depressed after losing her, they were there. This business helped us pay burial costs for our daughter. Like, you don't think that these kind of things are going to happen, but they have. Thanks to this little business, you guys, I am debt free except for my student loans and my mortgage. That is crazy. Debt free. And I've always had $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 of debt. I've always had a car loan, guys, always. And now I don't anymore. All because I took a chance on Shakeology almost 9 years ago and said, yeah, I want a freaking discount. And oh my gosh, this has changed my life. I need to share how this has changed my life. I never feel like I have to sell to people. I share what's in my heart, and I share how these products and how this business has changed my life and my family's life. So happy 10 years, Shakeology. Thank you for coming into my life. Thank you for changing my life, my family's life. Thank you for changing my family tree and making us happier and healthier and just better. Bye, guys.